Hello, hello, hello. Yay! It's another fabulous Friday. Oh my goodness. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's springtime, so it's just been absolutely gorgeous outside. Anyhow, I wanted to get on here and talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, and that is authenticity and how important it is for us to be our authentic selves. And it's really, really hard, because out in the world, we have a lot of things that are telling us who we should be, how we should be, what we should wear, how we should behave, and all of these, I guess maybe instructions or directives of how to walk in the world, right? And really, the truth of it is that we have our own innate wisdom inside of here, right? And when we tap into this, we will definitely be guided. And so, authenticity, why is it so important? It's so important because there's only one you. There's only one of you. And you are unique. And what you have, this specific combination of cells combined together in an amazing way that brings forth your full expression of who you are, that is unique to each individual. There's no two the same, not even in identical twins. And what's really beautiful about this is that when we choose to walk the authentic path, the being true, it's about being true to ourselves. When we choose to be true to ourselves and to stand in our own truth, no matter what's going on around us or what's being said around us, whether it is agreeing with our viewpoint or not, it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that our authenticity is our blueprint for who we are. And we are a unique expression into the world from this dynamic combination of complex cells that are interacting in a magnificent, miraculous way to create you in this moment right now. So, authenticity, why it's important, because the truth of it is who you are is really amazing and beautiful. And there are many, many gifts that you receive once you start walking an authentic path. Some things that were never available to you before will become available to you because now you are truly living the life that's in alignment with who you are, which is unique to all other beings on the planet. Are. And when we choose to be our authentic selves and we begin to to share our viewpoints and share our truth with others, we begin to it helps us to navigate through people, conversations, and find those, that resonate with who you are. Also, some of those conversations you can learn a lot, especially if it's an opposing view. You can learn a lot about why someone sees something the way that they do. And when you look out in the world, there are a lot of opposing views, and sometimes in a time like what we're living in right now, sometimes people might be afraid to be authentic, to express themselves authentically because they don't want to be judged. But that fear is not valid enough to keep from you the joy and the bliss of living your authentic self, who you really are. And I'll tell you, somebody who's lived in a very authentic life, you know, um, and I didn't always, there were times where I was trying to be like other people. I was mimicking or I was copying, right? Because I wasn't sure of myself. I hadn't learned how to listen to that. And I really didn't trust it all that much either because um, I thought that I needed to look outside of me to be informed. But really, the truth is it comes from within us. When we begin to live our authentic selves, when we begin to present that into the world, when people actually fall in love with us or become our friends or want to be with us, it's because they love who we are. And it's real. It's real. That's the most important thing. Your relationships get to be real, right? They get to be deep and they get to be based off of a truth, the foundational core of who you are. And people fall in love with that. Right? And so, like I sometimes remember when I first started dating someone, how I would try to like maneuver my way myself in such a way as to like be accommodating and like what movie do you want to see, oh whatever movie you want to see, or things like this. But what I didn't realize is that I was missing opportunities to express myself authentically and to be understood or to be discovered like in this relationship for who I am, right? Because that's all we're doing in relationships is discovering one another, right? The beauty that exists within another. And so when I was trying to fit whatever it is that I thought they wanted, it was really challenging for me because it didn't allow me to be me. And then I would find myself feeling really caged up and feeling like, oh wow, I'm in this relationship and I can't even be who I really am. And the reality of it is I set myself up for that because in the beginning I didn't authentically share myself. And why do we do that? Why are we afraid? Because we're afraid of not being loved, right? Well, the truth is not everybody's going to love you, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not everybody's going to love you. Not you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Take it from someone who knows. And and that's okay because not everyone is here to love you. Everybody gets to choose. But those who do love you, if you are being who you truly are and being your authentic self, those who do love you love you. They love who you really are, right? So authenticity, it has so many gifts. You would not believe the amount of gifts that you'll be given when you begin to live an authentic life. It will kind of it'll start to um it'll start to clear some relationships that aren't in alignment with your truth, with your authenticity. It will start to bring in more relationships that support and nurture and allow you to blossom in who you are, who you truly are, and who we all are is really, really magnificent. It's just that we're all very, very different, and so sometimes we just have that. We're going to bump into people all the time who have differing opinions than us and whatnot, right? And those are good experiences to people like that, and just to kind of just be curious, like just pay attention to what it is that they're saying, even though it may not be a belief that you hold or maybe something that you would do or whatever. Have an open mind, right? It doesn't mean that you have to change yours, right? It doesn't mean that at all. You don't have to be afraid of that. You are still in control of your mental faculty. Right? You can choose what you're going to take into your own being as your own truth, right? And live your life from that place. So I want to encourage you to be authentic, even when it seems like crazy, because I've done some really crazy things. Like I run around the farmers market as a bee in a bee costume. Yes, I do, and I love it, and it's so much fun. I get so much joy out of that. And it's authentically who I am. It's what I love to do. It excites me, right? I've missed going to the farmers market during 2020. It's getting exciting because I think this year they're going to open up some markets. Maybe who knows? Anyhow, like um, whatever it is, just allow yourself to be who you really are, and then those who are like you will find you because you'll be radiating that frequency, that vibration, right, of authenticity. And those those that aren't in alignment with your vibration, your frequency, the field that you're holding, they'll move on. And that's perfect and it's beautiful. But in the meantime, you can have like this really powerful interaction with them and learn something about someone else, right? Expand your horizons. Right. And so walk the world in an open heart. It's hard sometimes. Yeah. Oh, but if if we're consciously aware that that's what we're doing, and we set our intention at the beginning of the day, to be in our heart space, that will come to us more often than you would imagine. I don't know if you've ever tried to do that or ever have done it. You can't try to do anything. You either do it or you don't. You never try anything. So, but walking the world with an open heart and just being open, and then also realizing that you're safe. You are safe. Your thoughts are safe. Your beliefs are safe. Who you are is safe. It's and so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that people aren't going to love you because some aren't. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I've had plenty of experiences. I could share them with you, but I'll save those for another time. Yeah. Be who you are and don't let anybody and unapologetically, and I say that, it's like um that doesn't mean be brash with who you are and kind of pushy with who you are. It just means not to apologize, to just be who you are. And, you know, there's no need to apologize for who you are because who you are is beautiful, magnificent, powerful, wonderful, and wise. And you're here on this planet to do something really beautiful and magnificent. And the whole world might not know it, and that's okay. That's okay because that's not what matters. That's not what matters. The whole world knowing about it isn't what matters. What matters is that you live your life from from your heart, from your love. And then your whole life will be amazing. You'll live the life that you perceive movie stars living, but they don't really live that life. We just think they do. But you'll actually live the life that most people think they're living. So many blessings to you. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weekend and a fabulous week. And I look forward to being with you again soon. Be loved, beloved.